Good morning, Pratom 1, and welcome to another YouTube lesson brought to you by Teacher Tim, working for the Wantasili Elementary School. And a very good welcome to one and all. As you can see, I'm sitting in my garden, and the first question I'm going to ask you is, how are you today? And I am happy. I am happy. Well done. Good. So let's get straight on with the morning questions. Now you should be able to ask me all the morning questions now. So the first question we're going to ask is this one. It's what is your name? What is your name? I have to ask that myself. So, Teacher Tim, what is your name? My name is Teacher Tim. What is your name? P1s. Good. That's our first question. Second question is the from question, and you can see the flag here, and it's the where do you come from question. Where do you come from? I come from England. I come from England. Where do you come from, P1? Where do you come from? Dongjae, where do you come from? Where do you come from, Sanwa? I come from... Where do you come from? Australia? China? Canada? Where do you come from? Next question. So I know your name, I know where you come from. I want to know, where do you live? It's the live question. There we are. You can see the picture of the house. Where's your house? Where do you sleep? Where do you live? Where do you live? I live in Nakhon Sawan. So this is my house here in Lom Yen, Muban Lom Yen, in Tamon Wat Sai. We live in Nakhon Sawan. I live in Nakhon Sawan. Where do you live? Do you live in Pichit? I think you do. That's the where do you live. So I know your name, I know where you come from, I know where you live, but where do you go to school? P1s, where do you go to school? Can you remember the song that we sing to remind us about this question? It's what school do you go to? 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 It's the what school do you go to? And I know you all go to Wantasili School. I go to Wantasili School. What school do you go to? Good. Next question. Put my mic on. Forgot there. It's the class question. Oh, you go to not Wantasili School. What class are you in? What class are you in? Well, that helps you there, P1s. I am in P1. I'm in Pratom 1. I'm in P1. I am in P1. That's your class. When the school opens next month, you'll be in P1. Upstairs, I hope. Well, let's look up at the sky, and it's the weather question, which is always a fun question to ask. What's the weather like today? It's a what question. What's the weather like today? Well, sunny and hot, and a bit cloudy. Might rain. It's sunny and hot. Good. Sunny and hot. Next question. It's the time of the questions that I ask you what you like. So I'm going to ask you, what food do you like? What food do you like? And that's the I like. I'm going to show you on the whiteboard here how you write I like. It's quite easy. So this is the I word, I, and like. L I K E. I like. I like. What food do you like? I like fish. I like tom yum goong. I like bananas. What food do you like? Good. Well remembered. Grab our whiteboard. I like. Cool. Next question before we go. It's always the last one that we ask, and it's the red question, and you can see the little boy and the little girl, and they're holding hands, and they're friends. Yeah, they're friends. So I'm going to ask you, P1, who is your friend? Who is your friend? Is it A10? Is it Kaopeng? Is it Ufu? Is it Sanwa? Who is your friend? Is it Dongjae? Is it Gid? Who is your friend? Good. My friend is. My friend is. Sure you can remember that from our lessons from last term. Good. So we're lucky. We finished the morning questions. So let's tidy up, put them together, ready for next Monday, and put the elastic round them. And you need your pencil and your paper. If you get that ready, but it's time for a story. And when it's story time, I need to put on my story hat. And here it is. It's my story hat. It's my golf hat. I like to play golf. So let's have a look at the story. And it's called The Other Day I Met a Bear. And he's the bear. Look, here he is. He's there. Goodness me. And there's the little boy. Look. The other day I met a bear. Here he is. The other day I met a bear out in the woods, way over there. Oh. He looked at me. I looked at him. He sized up me. I sized up him. The other day I met a bear. He said to me, "Why don't you run? I see you don't have any gun." I said to him, "That's a good idea. Come on now, feet. Get out of here." So off he's going. He's going to run away from the big bear. And so I ran away from there. But right behind me came that bear. Can you see him chasing him? Help! There's the big bear. Look, there he is. There he is, the bear chasing the little boy. I think he wants to eat him. "Help," he says, in his red hat. And then I saw ahead of me a great big tree. Oh, glory be. The lowest branch was 10 feet up. I'd have to jump and trust to luck. There he is. Look, he's going to jump up into the tree. And so I jumped into the air. Ooh. Jumped into the air. But missed the branch way up there. Oh no, he's missed the branch. I think the bear's going to eat him. Not sure. But don't you fret. Don't you frown. I caught that branch on the way down. Boing. And there he is. Look, he's in the tree, hanging from his jacket. That's all there is. There ain't no more. Unless... Uh-oh. I wonder what he can see. Shall we find out? I see that bear once more. And there he is, look, the bear. He's climbing up the tree. Oh no. I think you can climb trees. And the little boy, he's jumped off. He's going to run away. Do you think he eats him? Or do you think he runs away into the forest? The other day, I met a bear. Would you run if you met a bear? I probably would. So there. Now, take off my story hat. We finished our story. And it's time for our phonic lesson. So, I'd like you to all get your Oxford Phonic 2 books ready, please. I will have a short review of the phonics that we were learning in the last 2 or 3 weeks, and then we'll learn a couple of new sounds. Okay, so if you turn to page 40. page 40. And here it is, yeah. It's the song. So the song helps us remember all the words that we've learnt from the unit. And that's it's Unit 4. Unit 4 we've been learning. So let's listen to the song. But look at the pictures and see if you can find the pictures. Okay, are you ready? Just got my phone on. Ready for the audio.
E, et, n, ed. Short I, ip, ib, id. Song. A. Look and listen. Sing along.
The pet needs a vet. The egg needs a box. The can needs a lid. And Dad needs socks. The kid needs a sip. The hen needs a jet. The pen needs ink. And she needs a net.
The pet needs a vet. The egg needs a box. The can needs a lid. And Dad needs socks. The kid needs a sip. The hen needs a jet. The pen needs ink. And she needs a net.
Match can to lid. Match hen to jet. Match kid to sip. Match girl to net. Match pen to ink. Match egg to box. Match pet to vet. Match Dad to socks.
Page 41. B.
Okay, so that's our review of all the lovely it sounds. Now then, we're going to start a new unit now, and it's Unit 5, and it's page 44. Page 44. So I want you to all turn to page 44 in your Oxford Phonic 2 books. And let's see if we can remember all the sounds that we learnt last term. So let's look at these pictures. How many can you remember? It's the I, n, in sound. In, I, n, in. See the spot. P, in, pin, in, fin, b, in, bin, w, in, win. Okay, you should have remembered all those. So let's have a little test of what you've remembered. So I'm going to ask you to write the 4 words down. So with your pencil and your paper, P1s. Are you ready? I am ready, I hope.
Mongolian.
Are you ready? I hope. Good. The first one I want you to write is pin. P-in, pin. I'm going to write it and I'll show you. Pin. 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 P-in, pin. Were you right? The next one I'd like you to write is in, fin, in, fin. I'm going to write it down. Can you write fin with your pencil on your paper? Good. I've written my word, and it's this one. F, in, fin, in, fin. Good. Next one I want you to write P1s is bin, in, bin, in, bin. So I'm going to write my word bin. I want you to write bin. Bin. Good. And that's what the word bin looks like. It's the in, bin, bin. Okay, well done P1s. And the last word I'd like you to write is yay! Champion. What in win? What in win? It's the win word. It makes the W sound like what wolf, what watch, what wet, what windmill, what in win. So I'm going to write my word, you write yours. What in win? What in win? And it looks like that. That's how win looks like. It's the win. Win. Pin. Fin. Bin. Win. Okay. I'm going to show you a little trick to help you remember how to write the in sound. Okay, well done. Now, on the whiteboard here, all those words end with the letters I-N. So I'm going to write I, and I'm going to write N. And I'm going to draw a circle around it. There it is, look. In. And I'm going to write the letter P. Draw a line here. P. In. Pin. F. In. Fin. In. Bin. What in win. Pin. Fin. Bin. Win. It's quite easy, really, if you can remember how to write the sound in Papa Peach. Fish. But bear. And wolf. Pin, fin, bin, win. Pin, fin, bin, win. Good. Well done. Let's wipe our whiteboard. Today's Monday. I forgot to ask you to write Monday. Put that at the top of your paper. When you get back to school, we'll always have to write the day. So it's Monday. M-O-N-D-A-Y. Monday. And today is the date is number 8. We have a little TH here. It's Monday, the 8th of June, which is J-U-N-E. There we go. Monday, the 8th of June. Good. Wow. Well done, P1s. We've run out of time, and thank you very much for listening to the YouTube and watching the YouTube lesson from the Wantasili Elementary School on this Monday, the 8th of June. And I will see you next Monday. Bye-bye.